This episode of The Foreigner's Yard is brought to you by ERY. Everybody rates Yard, everyone respects Yard. It's a merch line that I just dropped. I'm the creator of it. I made all the designs. Check it. Everything's premium quality. I got my son Kingston. I got him the beautiful Jamaica edition. We got the grill in the back with a heart. We got the nature's medicine. See it there? And I got a couple more editions, but the samples didn't arrive yet. But I wanted to show you it's all premium quality. The Gaza Forever edition. Come on. That's crazy. So yeah, you can get leggings, women's, kids stuff, fanny packs, accessory bags. We got mugs, we got everything. So just please go check out the website. Go follow my IG page, Everybody Rates Yard, and at least drop a comment. Let me know if you guys like it. But yeah, I'm very proud of this merch line because I put a lot of work into figuring out how to design, how to do stuff like that, and I think it's dope. This is the Haile Selassie I edition. That's Basquiat. He painted Haile Selassie I. So we got it all, man. But yeah, please support. Now let's get on with the interview. Welcome to my yard. Yo, I'm here with M.R, the dancehall artist and are you the creator of Cooking Vibe?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, yo, that show is crazy, man.
The CEO, you know?
Yeah, I love that show, man. So, yo, tell us, yo, where you was born and like how you grew up. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure everybody wants to know. You know?
Yeah, that's it's a big question. It's funny when you even type in my name on Google.
Yeah.
The first thing that comes up is like them questions there.
Yeah.
Like, where's he from? Like, where did he grow up? And so I grew up. I grew up in a place called Kent in England, just outside London, just outside South London, and it's just a little place, you know, kind of a little ghetto place, you know, poor place. Nobody don't have nothing really where we come from. And as I grew up, I moved to South London. I spent like my late teenage years, early 20s, right up until like 25, 26 when my daughter was born. I left there. And then more time, you know, Jamaica every year for however long I can spend there, isn't it? So yeah, that's where I've come from. That's like where I've lived and based them things there, isn't it?
So how did you get into the dancehall culture?
So my elder sister now, she's like a good 10 years plus older than me. So when I was a picnic now, she used to listen to Wally Shabba Ranks and them thing there. Mm-hmm. And she a white woman. She never ever been with a white man in her life. She's only ever been with black guys and more time Jamaicans. So when we was young, the brother she lived with and she was with, he was a Jamaican and his family, you know, we used to just go there, and he had bare younger brothers, right? So I used to, but them and back in the day in England, when the jungle thing, drum and bass, it was heavily influenced by dancehall. Because Cutty Ranks and all them man there, they all had like them jungle tunes or remixes, big remixes, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, man, I just used to teeth them lyrics, you know? Like teeth my brother-in-law's lyrics and then come back to Kent and just boom, boom, boom. But it was in Patois. So like I kind of always started like way back then, like from the dancehall thing. And then obviously, you know, living in London, like right near Brixton.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you know about Brixton, but Brixton is Jamaica.
That's funny because my friend, right, he always wears Brixton hats. There's a company that got that. And I said, bro, you don't even know about Brixton. because he knows I do the dance hall thing, and he said, I said, yeah, you know how Jamaicans are heavily influenced in Brixton and all that, and he's like, nah, I didn't even know that, and I was like, yeah, he said, that's crazy, but yeah, I
Yeah,
know
man.
about the whole Jamaicans immigrating to London and how that whole thing went.
Literally, when you come Old High train station at Brixton,
Yeah,
you feel like you're in Jamaica.
yeah, it's
The
like little
first
Jamaica.
thing you hear is reggae music.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing you smell is weed or jerk chicken. Or I love it because it's so quick to, from where I live, I can just be there in half an hour.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I can be in this vibes. I mean, but then I say, you know what? I feel like I want to have vibes, you know, brother. I feel like I Brixton, man,
Yeah.
you can buy any seasoning and it's really good because you have some really authentic little shops them and they kind of like, you know, like bring up some authentic things like them homemade seasonings and all them things. So yeah, man, a good place. And so just being surrounded by the music and everything, dance it was around me, you know.
So when's the first time that you went to Jamaica?
So the first time I went to the Caribbean, I went to the Caribbean before I went to Jamaica. So when I was young, when I was about 17, 18, my sister, she got married in St. Vincent, which is right next to Barbados.
Yeah.
At the time, I was with a girl, a family member from Barbados. We went there, then we've gone over to St. Vincent. I ended up staying there for a couple months.
Oh, wow.
Because they was having problem with the marriage certificates and all them thing there, and she was pregnant. But yeah, we ended up staying there for a couple months. So before I even went to Jamaica, I knew about the Caribbean. And St. Vincent is very, very like Jamaica, i.e. like the accent, weed, everything like that. So yeah, man. But I think the first time I went to Jamaica was, boy, long time ago now, man. I'd say, what's it, what we in 2021? I'd say. I would like 8 years ago. 8 years ago was the first time I went.
And then you've been a bunch of times since, right?
Yeah, like it was just, the first every time I went there, I love it so much, man. I went back like about 2-3 months later.
Wow.
They arrest me at the airport and everything because I said, "What is white?" Well,
I saw that. I saw that too. That was news too. But the first time I ever heard of you was the BBC freestyle. Yeah, that was the first time I ever heard you. I was like, wow, this is crazy. I never knew before.
Yeah, because that I said, man, a long time ago, Jamaica, man. A long time like I was involved in the dancehall industry. And it's like, it's funny because when the more I got known, the more I like, not necessarily I wouldn't say I'm always dancehall, but I'm my own person with my own style now. So I'm not relevant in Jamaica. Just that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
you did you did grime too, right?
Yeah, because that's how it started. I'm saying when growing up, we had so many different influences.
Yeah.
And it's funny because me and the man them, when I was in London, I one bag of man I stand on the corner and just lyrics, and it was grime, and them times there was when grime originally first started. Like it was, that's when it was like anyone who's big in grime now, Skepta and them and they were early in it then. You see me? And it was funny because we used to spit lyrics on road, and then one time we used to live in our one shared house. You see me? Cause time there was a struggle. I used to live in one shared house and all different people lived there from different countries. It was mad. But one time I did take my bridge into my yard and I had like a setup with some decks and bare vinyl, bare reggae, bare dancehall. And I said, yo fam, yo blood, like, yo, this is proper things, like, and is one of my bridging's dad. He's a yard man and he used to hate all of his bridgings.
Yeah.
The most, you know, one of them tough Jamaican then you say, hi Mr. The man just cut high. Yeah. But he liked me because he just liked me because he see the culture and the Jamaican culture, and me and him used to reason.
Yeah.
And we used to reason about music and reason about food and anything there. So yeah, man.
So how'd you get into the Cooking Vibe show? Cause that show is like, I was like, the first time I watched it, I said, wow, this is so dope. Like I really like that show, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just love cooking, and you see, one thing about me is it ain't just dance or music that I love about Jamaica.
Culture,
Everything about Jamaica I love.
the whole culture.
Uh, Especially the food, and like I know every plant, every tree, every leaf, everything there is to know. It just interested me. So I know a lot about cooking food. I know a lot about flavors, and you just learn more. I used to post Wally put things on my Instagram. People say, yo, you should do a cookbook. So I just started a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
It's funny because even just now, I only just clocked the formula that works, because it's been up and down. Like, we dropped the second episode and it hit like 100K in a week. First ever episode, but it was cooking watermelon shrimp in our watermelon outside, a mad thing. So we gone trip to Jamaica, we linked up with Ras Kitchen and all them man there, and all them things they were working. And then we come back to England and we've kind of like started just doing food and cooking normal food, and it didn't work, and it all dropped. Our formula is exciting outside, like create like creativity with the cooking.
Yeah, I was telling everybody about the with the one where you was putting the jerk chicken underground, and you told the history behind it about the maroons and the whole thing. So then I was like, wow, that's interesting. So you get to see you get to hear some history too. Plus
100%.
It's dope footage. Yeah, it's dope footage.
You know, we see a good 20 people, 20 Jamaicans comment on that video and say, you know what? So I never knew that.
Exactly. So that was dope. It was very dope.
Yeah, so we dropped one today, banana bread.
I just saw that before we went to the interview. Yeah. So
we're just trying to get creative, man. Isn't it?
Man, I respect it. Yo, it's very dope. So like
respect, man.
That, and then and you're obviously working on the dancehall career too. Music, still dropping music.
Yeah.
Always. And then I actually saw the whole vlog about the teeth thing. And I was like, wow, that was amazing that you documented that journey. Yeah. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, it was very dope because,
No, it is. You see me with that?
Huh?
Because I know what you're going to say. A lot of people wouldn't do that. Yeah. You see me? I'm humble with it, brother. You see me? I don't even think about that. Yeah. That wasn't even my thought process of why I done that. The only reason I've done that video is because, may I tell you the truth, enough people would have guessed anyway, man. But they I'm just gonna say they blessed me, innit? Yeah. They blessed me. They trust me, they blessed me. Yeah. So I said, let me just do them something to say thanks. Let me do it. It's the least I can do is a little documentary for them, man.
Amazing. No, I really respect that. I respect people who are truthful. Yo, my teeth is fucked up. And guess what? If I ever got a chance to get them fixed, I'll get them fixed in a second.
Yeah.
But that's so cool that you document it, because there's tons of people who have problems like that, and they wouldn't just put it out like that. So I was just
there's enough works behind the scenes that see me as a man that, like, unless things are solid, I don't really want to talk about it. Yeah. So like there's a documentary that's coming out this year. Big one. Big documentary. I think they're looking to sell it to Netflix.
Wow.
Or it would be a big TV station in either one. But it's a documentary about myself, my whole life.
Wow.
Isn't me? And it's literally goes from Kent to London to the Gaza.
But I was going to ask you about that too. So I want to know, right? So you linked with the VP. Mm-hmm. You actually went to the Gaza. You got to tell people. You know how my channel is. You gotta tell people about how that experience was.
Yeah, so man. First of all, big up the VP, big up Still Yet, big up Crazy, Lazy, isn't it? All the man. It's family. It's a family thing, you see. Yeah, man. Say from time I was going viral, man was going viral with freestyles and just licking down every bomber class station. Boom, 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 boom. Every single one. Freestyle, bun it up. And I was screaming Gaza, because that's how the thing said. So
I saw that.
For me, it wasn't even really funnier that a little bit previously before that, there was a youth named Gaza Kino in London.
I know him, yeah.
and you know, him started a little collective UK Gaza. And you know, it had gone well, and we had do a thing, and we had a little collective UK Gaza thing, and it was running. But then, you know, this happened, and this, you know, it goes sometimes with testosterone, people, isn't it? So anyway, we left that now, and that's when I hit fame. I got some millions of views, and I'm going viral every year, everywhere, and my followers are going up. And when I scream Gaza stuff, people could see that it weren't just like I was doing it on a little freestyle that got 2,000 views. It was on something, and people see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was in Jamaica, at Portmore. I was there enough them times there, just chilling with my people in there, and just networking, doing shows and everything there. And I was in Portmore in near the mall, and there one of my brethren Z iced, and Sika pulled up in the car down below. I was up high up there, and so and my brethren said, "Yo, Sika around." So I went downstairs just to show my respect. And as soon as I see me, he said, "Yeah, man, Gaza, isn't it?" Straight away. So he met me full welcome straight away, isn't it? Man said, "Yeah, man, forward anytime, is it?" These times here, cartels, I'm not sure if he's his uncle or cousin. Jegge. Oh, Jegge Palmer. Yeah, man. So Jegge, me and him link already. So we are reason and them thing there. And I went on TVJ. I did win one competition on TVJ.
Wow.
And the whole of Jamaica voted for me to win.
Wow.
So I'm gassed. And Jegge did call me now and say, "Yo, end up forward, don't I Gaza, we'll keep one little party and forward," you see. These times they are mad excited to go to the Gaza. I'm not telling a lie, but I was so excited to go there. So we met the link now. You see me? We went down and just was Sika there in that time? No, Sika weren't there the first time. The first time I went there, the link Jegge, and I was just in the Gaza a bit, and we had one little party, so I was just there living. And then a couple of days afterwards, we went down, checked Sika. The next year, I went back again, check him again. I done one little freestyle down there. This time I'm getting a little bit bigger. You see me? And you don't, so from then, like the connection, like especially a couple of the man them in the Gaza, like especially like Crazy Lazy, like brother, I mean, rate that brother, yo, rate that brother.
First time I didn't even know who he was when I saw him in the video, but he had the half hair. I said, "Yo, this guy's dope," and then I ended up knowing him in real life, and I'm like, that's crazy.
I rate that brother. Yeah. So we all linked now, so we all connected. Everything is connected. I've done speak to Sika Rhymes and said, "Yo, me I go and run with the UK Gaza thing." But I feel said Gaza is so strong, yeah. It never really needed me to do that. It was more professional and more. It just looked better as me doing my thing as an artist and being successful. But everybody knows that he's a Gaza man.
Correct.
Isn't it? I just felt I didn't want to pressure the thing too much and get any fame off Gaza. I wanted to build my thing, but for them man to respect me and say, "Yo, the man are doing thing, but a Gaza man."
Yeah.
That's what I wanted. You know, so yeah, after that now, this is where the documentary comes into play now. So these documentary team, they've been filming me from where I grew up, Nottingham Carnival, big performances, everything. And they want to fly me to Jamaica now. I'm already in Jamaica. I'm there already. So I come back to England for 2 weeks. This is just last year, last January. Yeah. So I was there in January, February. I come back. So I must have come back in February, and I went. Then fly me back out. A couple of weeks afterwards, I went back out. And they wanted to go to the Gaza and see the connection and everything with the VP and everything, you know?
Yeah.
And so yeah, we set it up, and The camera crew went to the Gaza. We took them down there. Isn't me? Big up Sika. Done a wicked little. Me and him had an interview for it, and we set up one mad freestyle.
Yeah.
One mad freestyle. So we all just freestyle, just on camera and thing. And from then, it started to connect a lot more. Like, you see me? Like now it was like, you see,
Yeah.
especially with me and Sika.
Yeah.
Because now we was getting to know each other now. Because Sika's a man, he's a very reserved guy.
Correct.
You don't chat to enough people, you know.
Yeah.
He's a man that just hold him own, you know what I'm saying? And I respect that about him still. Holds himself proper, you know them ones. You know them man, they hold themselves like a proper man, like yeah.
Okay.
You know the one day.
You can know to respect them, yeah.
Definitely. So now and my bridging we're there with, and we're staying in Portland. And my bridging done reason with Sika already, because he shoots music videos.
Mm-hmm.
So now them man there reasoning. Bridging say, yo, because you don't know in my garden. And say, yo, do your video. So we ended up going back down there like enough times. We ended up shooting Soldier. Is it Soldier?
Yeah.
We shot one of the music. I'm in it.
Yeah.
I'm in the video.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah. So we shot that video for him, and then times there, that's now me and Sika really start reason, and you know the thing connect, especially with me and the man them around the area, because now they're seeing me enough, and he ended up doing one of Cartel's videos as well.
Yeah.
Because obviously Still Yet, we link with Still Yet.
Mm-hmm.
So
big up Still
yeah,
Yet.
man, the Gaza thing is strong, you know. Yeah, man, for me, bro, it's like more of a family thing.
Yeah.
Like especially when I'm in Jamaica, it's like I feel like that's my little place where I can go, and it's like home, bro. Like I don't worry when I'm there. Like I know that I'm fully governed. You see me? Like I can dare, and no matter who's there, you're good, because them man there.
It's good.
Them man thing proper.
It's dope, man. So being we're both white, right? And we're into the dancehall scene, right? So like, have you ever experienced any backlash or hate or anything from that? Or is it mostly?
Nah, man. Never get no hate, man. But a couple white people, they might act stupid, you know?
Yeah.
A couple white people act stupid. A couple small-minded people, then that don't really know about uncultured people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But apart from that, there you
go. It's good. It's mostly love, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's the best, right?
100.
So you know, the bigger you get, everything like that. Like it's always plan like to always give back or anything to Jamaica, you know? It's the people that made us, you know, who we are, you know, we gotta always do something. So but like if I ever make it to a level where you can give back, you know, is that the plan?
100%. So we have some youths in a Portland, and lavish bigger is to me top god, and the man there young youths now one good in our business, and we just kind of like, because you can't help everybody.
Correct. Yeah. Well, you gotta help yourself first. In your
the thing is you gotta help people, but you have to like you say, you can't help everybody. You start trying to help everyone, then you ain't helping anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
So I just wanted to focus on them youths there, because they're good youths and they're talented. So like they're my focus, to be honest. Like getting their studio up and running, getting them into a place where they're making money, and then thing there as well. And with the Cook and Vibe, I don't know yet what I'm gonna do, but I feel like I'm not sure, but the cooking thing has to be given back, you know, somehow, some way. But at the moment, we just made a couple of deals though. Big up Jamaica Valley, so that's a company that their seasonings are all everything's made in Jamaica and blended up in Jamaica, and they send it over, and it's a small business in UK, Jamaica Valley.
Wow.
So they sponsor us now. So we're promoting them now. And, you know, and on top of that, there's an elderly Jamaican couple, and they got a small little business selling provisions, you know, breadfruit, yam, and everything there.
Mm-hmm.
So we're now promoting them as well. We said, yeah, we're gonna take you on board and just promote their thing and give them a, you know, that makes me feel a little bit better inside to not say we're giving something back to Jamaica. We're promoting, you know, like a black Jamaican owned business through our channel, and that's what I kind of want to do. Get to a point where I can advertise and promote Jamaican culture through my outlet, you know.
That's dope.
Yeah,
I respect that. And yo, you got the are you working on like an actual place? Because I see like you got like the kitchen going or something.
Yeah. So we just finished the kitchen.
What's
So
that?
we just finished out now. I want it to feel like Jamaica, man. I done this lockdown. I mash up man's meds, you know, brother.
Everyone.
I mash up man's meds, you know, fam. So with me now, I'm say, yo, I have to focus on something, nah, man, because it's like them and they want control brain, like they want to just sit on the sofa like some potato and do nothing with our time. We can't go out, we can't do that, we can't go restaurant, we can't. Buckle up, man. I say, yo, I just got to focus on something. So I see one project, I say, you know what? I want this to feel happy in it. Yeah. I want this to feel like yellow, vibrant Jamaica. Like I want it to feel like that. So work on the kitchen. So we now got the Cook and Vibe kitchen there up and running.
That's dope. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, the COVID thing, it was crazy because, you know, a lot of people depressed from that, you know, and we grew up our whole life without that. But now, like, you know, my son gotta, like, if it don't end, he gotta remember times where he had to wear a mask and couldn't go places. When we know our whole life, we just live freely, and then they try to stop everything. So it's just
wild.
But
you have to remember, so brother. You see, I don't know the actual facts. Come here, reason with my father. I said to him, yo, burn the vaccine, and I brother, I take that to that big man. And he said, son, you know what I'm saying to you? It might seem like a madness, but just know when you was younger, when you was a little baby, you had jabs. So whatever it was, measles or
mumps, rubella,
bumps, them thing there.
Yeah.
It's like there was riots. He was like, there's riots some years ago about this, and now no one gets that. So it's like,
true.
I don't believe in COVID. I don't. But I think the vaccine, you know what it is, but yeah, man's just got to take it, because otherwise I can't fly to Jamaica. So I'm trying to just make myself feel better. Man. I'm trying to blank myself.
Yeah, they're forcing us.
Yo, me have to take the vaccine, but me don't want to take the vaccine. Me don't want to take it, but me have to take it. Cause if me not take it, can't fly nowhere, and it's just gonna be how it is. Honestly, it's gonna be, that's how it's gonna be, bro. You ain't flying if you ain't had that.
Yeah, yo. So when I was in the Marines,
I just hope it don't mash man up.
Yeah. When I was in the Marines, right? They'll give you tons of vaccines and not even tell you which one is which. They'll just give it to you, right? And then the same thing they do when I was in jail. They'll say, "Boop, here's what are you giving me?" They won't tell you nothing. So, you know, and I'm still alive, so everything's good. So hopefully.
The thing is, back in the day when they was doing these measles jabs and all these things, when I was picking them, no one didn't think nothing of it. It's because you didn't have internet. And people are fuck up man's meds, you know, the same way, like, yo, the vaccine can kill you, you know, you say, yo, and you say, come on, Wally man, I smoke Wally weed, man. You start telling man about what's this in it and that. Thinking, yo, oh man, you start watching YouTube videos.
No, you could go down a rabbit hole and it's over.
You've gone down the wrong road, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Crazy. So, yo, what else you working on now? You just keeping more music, more episodes?
So I have one new single just about to release. Literally just about to release. I'm literally just about to set the date. And I've got another tune to follow up on right after that. I'm gonna waste no time with that one there. And I have some little freestyles and thing that they need to go out. I might put like a little EP together with some of the new stuff, and but proper focusing on Cook and Vibe, man. I enjoy it, man, so much.
I can tell you do. I can tell you love it. So
yeah, that's the focus, man. That's the focus. Just making Cook and Vibe, just pop. Hopefully, waiting for that call from the TV station to say like, yeah, we want this on TV now.
Yeah, that definitely happen if you keep going. Definitely.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's inevitable.
So yeah, like dancehall growing up, right? But tell me like some of your favorite artists when you was growing up.
So I used to rate Beanie Man. I used to rate Elephant Man's performance-wise.
Yeah, energy.
You know, it doesn't say like I always love dancing because as I grew into dancehall, like Ninja Man and them and they were still a little old to me. So you know, so Ninja Man, Beanie Man, them and then obviously Cartel, and then to be honest with you, I listen to a lot of culture as well. A lot of culture.
Like what?
In my spare time. Like, you know, so Berries, all them old school tunes there. You get me, the Lovers Rock. You get me, all even down to like the new school old like you know, like Conics, Leela, IK.
Yeah, she's so
them thing that I could, that's my vibes, man.
Yeah.
You see me? But when it comes to dance, all you done know. So yeah, man, Tommy Lee. Yeah. You get me, Cartel, Popcorn.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, man. Just the main players, you see me?
That's dope.
Yeah.
So yo, if you could collab with anybody, you know, who would you want to collab with? Well, we all know that. Exactly. I shouldn't even ask that. All right, yo, tell me who you think's hotter, Jada Kingdom or Shensia?
Jada Kingdom.
Yeah? That's the answer people give. That's the answer I give too. Definitely.
Yeah. I wind my missus up, you know.
Yeah.
My missus, my missus, she not pretty.
Yeah.
Not pretty. No, she had pretty brownie. Yeah. Pretty just like Shensia, you know. So they say, yo, Shensia messing me, you know. She messing me, you know.
Oh shit. That's too funny.
Yeah, man. Jokes, you know, but yeah, man.
Yeah, you see, like, yo, a cool dude, man. So,
man, we're just humble with it.
Yeah, man. There's much blessings to you. You know, I hope everything goes good. But yeah, thanks for taking the time out to talk to me, man.
Yeah, don't know, but I big up your thing, fam. Because before the interview done, because I see the interview come to an end now, but we can't go nowhere.
Yeah.
We have to big up your thing, fam.
Respect.
Like, what's your story?
My story is, you know, I grew up.
Like, all right. How did the whole Gaza thing come about?
So when I was creating the show, I said to myself, should I cover every dancehall artist that I like, or should I just cover my favorite artist, who I think is the best representation of dancehall? Then I decided that I would do Cartel instead of just do everybody. And when I stuck with it, and then when it started to grow, people was just like, yo, this is crazy. And it just is what it is, because I was going to choose which one. And then I asked my friend, I said, should I do an English accent or should I do me, like do my regular accent? And he said, yo, you should do an English accent. That'll be funny. So I had the glasses and the pipe. And And then people was like, yo, you from the UK? And I was like, nah, I never even been to the UK. So, yo, people was dying laughing, and that became a thing, and it was funny. And then people found out who I really was, you know? So it was just crazy how it grew like that. And the Gaza just supported it, and they said, yo, one day the boss is going to see it, and, you know, he's going to like it. And I said, really? I don't know about that. And then it happened one day, you know? So
Yeah. It's funny. I said to Stilly at one time, I'm there with me, Stilly, Sika, just us three. I said, hey, checking he knows who I am, blood. He's saying that, man, I'm to man. Them know you, man, I'm to man. So I hear you still, I hear you, innit? I hear you. But I can't obviously, but it's just, do you know what I like about the Gaza thing, right? Carter was the biggest artist in dancehall, and I think will be for a long, long time, bro.
yeah.
And it's mad how famous he is, yeah. But not all right. Gaza nation is massive.
Yeah.
With the Gaza family, is still a small family unit.
Correct.
Like the actual gut, the deep, real Gaza man.
Yeah.
You know, like the man who live in the Gaza.
Yeah.
Like the man there, still crazy.
Yeah, the real Gaza.
The man there. It's still quite like, and you see how like the man there support your thing. Myself, like we're still a fan, but then again, Gaza Nation's so big and Cartel's so big.
Giant.
But that's what I like about it, isn't it? I like one time I'm on the train, right? In Kent. Just randomly, I see one Jamaican brother in ask some questions, right? To ask somebody. And me as a man, you know, so you look out for man. So I'm saying, yo, brother, well, one, it's me. So, you know, I'm gonna try to reach or something. So, yeah, man, boom, is it? And so, you know, sit down now and say, yeah, man, so, we are reading, we say, the topic must have come on to Jamaica and Portman must have said about the Gaza. And he said, yo, me on Gaza, man. I tell him I'm on Gaza, man. He said, yeah. He said, yeah, man. I say, yeah, man, me on Gaza, man, too. He say, yeah, so, who you know? Like, so, boom, we must have said Jeggy.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, you know what? He said, me, I call him right now.
He called you out on it?
We call up Jeggy. He say, yo, Jeggy, you know something there? I'm that. He say, yeah, man, yeah. So it's still like the actual real Gaza family is still quite close, small family, but obviously Gaza Nation in the whole is like the biggest thing in dancing.
It's wild. Yeah, man.
That's why I don't pressure the thing, you know. Cause my thing's real fam.
Yeah.
You understand? Enough man I said scream Gaza, you know. Enough man say Gaza.
But you actually, you were there.
Man, when man say it, man mean it, and man really, really mean it. Bro. You get me?
Yeah. So I rate that, man, fully. Super dope. Hey, definitely. Yo, I gotta get out to the UK one day too.
Yo, whenever you're ready, come cook and vibe, man.
Yeah, I gotta go out there, man. It looks so dope. Yo, right. So the first time I ever went to Jamaica was right before COVID hit. Literally. It was happening.
I know you was there when I was there.
Yo.
You was there when I was there, and I see you, and you done something, didn't you?
Yeah, I did a cologne launch for Marlon Samuels. Yeah.
Nah, you done something, you got to link somebody. And I remember thinking, I was happy for you still. I said, yeah, man, the man.
Yeah, Marlon the cricketer, yeah. I was with that.
No, it was something to do with the Gaza, man.
Well, yeah, I mean, I performed the Cartel song on stage, and I talked to Lisa Hyper and stuff, but I was...
That's it. It's something like that, yeah. Something like that.
Man. So I was out there, and I was just upset that I wasn't able to freely move because I was out there working. So I wasn't able to move because I was supposed to go there and check everything, you know? But it happened, and then the COVID hit, and then I couldn't go back, you know?
Yeah.
So it was sad, man. I was like, oh, now it's so rough to travel, and I just wanted.
I was about to perform at Brit Jam.
Yo, that would have.
I was in Montego Bay, blood, in Salt Spring, getting ready to leave, and the man they cancelled the fucking thing. I couldn't believe.
Yeah, they wanted to. I was talking to get booked to host some stuff out for Dream Weekend. Yo, kills everything because I haven't traveled. I haven't left the States in 20 years. first time I left the States and went anywhere, I go to Jamaica. My dream come true because I always, my whole life, I was hearing all those places. Like I'll hear Salt Spring in a song, but I don't know what Salt Spring is in real life. I don't know what Mobay is. I don't know what Riverton is. I don't know what nothing is in real life. Then when I went there, I got to see everything. You know, Big Yard. When they actually, I'm like, oh, it's here in front of me. And I'm like, yo, this is my home. This is what I feel like I love, right? I just want to keep going there. And then COVID happened. Can't travel, can't move. I'm like, oh.
Well, I have to take it back to you.
Yeah. If I get to go back to Jamaica, I'll do it. So
100. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't care. Give me the vaccine, man. I got yard.
Do it. Whatever. I need to go back. So yeah.
100.
Just a good vibe, man. And then most of the people who go to Jamaica go to the tourist section. They just go to the resorts. They'll never see real life.
Mad.
So yeah, you know, getting to actually see real life is it was a dream for some people, you know, the people who rate yard like that, and people recognize if you're real and really, you love the culture and you really respect that, and you know,
man.
That's why I wanted to have you on, because I knew you was killing it, and I really like the cooking vibe show. I like that a lot. So, and your music too, especially all that. So definitely, man. Thanks for being on, brother.
It done, Mama G.
All right, man.
Stay blessed.
All right, bless.
Fully.
Mm-hmm.